getting further and further away from the people I knew by more than a name or face, marching deeper than I'd ever thought to go. And I watched them one by one go into the fog and come out as someone else, not for the better, if at all. Oh, how fast they turn to go. And what's behind that change I'll never know. If I keep standing still, I might avoid that poison pill we're all seduced to take. What's going on, everybody? Solo Sean in the Pantheon. Happy Saturday night. My people, what is going on? Charlie Kung Pao, Jeff, good evening from St. Paul. What's going on, everybody? Just thought I'd fire it up, say hey. Gene Rodriguez, what's up? What are some good Elliott Smith songs? Oh my God, absolutely any Elliott Smith song. I think Sweet Adeline, come on. I'm definitely doing a riff deconstruction on that, if the Elliott Smith thing ever happens. All right, what is, your girlfriend likes Nickelback, what do you do? Yeah, there's not much you can do, you know what I mean? You just gotta roll with it. Say Yes, another great Elliott Smith song. You know, and like really, Miss Misery really doesn't get much better than that. Everything you play is a major 7 chord now, thanks to me. Excellent. The Push music video. A great song. I just talked to you. Great song. Great question. And also a great song. I mean, come on. But whenever Ian gets over here, man, that's all I need. I saw him yesterday. I had to break into the studio to say what's up. And again, he's going to Disney World for like a full week because this is his 10-year wedding anniversary. I'm really sick and tired of all these spouses and weddings getting in the way of progress, if you know what I mean. But you know, whatever. What can you do? Colin Gentili, my man. We're hanging out tomorrow, by the way, Colin. That's my guy. If you don't know who Colin Gentili is, he's been on the channel a couple times because we broke down Bob's Secret Night Moves and found out it was about ninjas and also Billy Joel Piano Man, which you should check out. God, Angelus. Oh, now I'm screwing it up. Yeah, now I'm mixing my incredible songs up. I just got done playing a show with Andrea. We did like a coffee house type deal, and like my mind is like confusing like a million different songs. Someone just requested Gone. In a season where the winds don't change, I find myself face down and dried out, sorting out the bruises from the rain. Dropped from a tidal high, I hit my head then I lost my mind. Who I came here with is long, long gone. This is so hard to sing. I bled my death wish dry. I've got nowhere to run, washed in with the tide, and the life I'd known is gone. Like eyes with a weary face, like looking in a mirror from another time or place, drifting aimlessly, barely stood upright. Then came the strangest thing, the water that was at my waist went back to the sea, gone rolling back, carving out a graveyard. I bled my death was dry. I've got nowhere to run, washed in with the tide. Now the life I'd known is gone. That is so hard to sing without like actually warming up in any kind of legitimate fashion. So thank you for bearing with that ridiculous wailing type thing. Anything by the Violet Femmes. An original live? Yeah, Stitch. What's going on, my man? Of course it's an original live. I can do the whole album. I didn't know what I was missing and how much headshot. What up, Ian? When I came to. Ken is not okay. Solid new subscriber. Welcome to the team. Ken is not okay. Everyone, welcome Ken to the greatest YouTube community. This side of no, I don't even need to qualify that. The greatest YouTube community, the most baller subs of all time. Carrot Juice, what are we talking about? Carrot Juice's murder? What's going on? Ian is putting the finishing touches on Blues Masterclass 2. Are you trying to hijack my feed to peddle your blues stuff? Come on, man. Yeah, I figured that's a very Stitch move, by the way. Also, how come I'm not in Blues Masterclass 2? I volunteered my services to be in the Blues Masterclass. I even ordered those smoking pipes, and yeah, still have yet to get a call. I'm available, Ian. I'm never so far away. Never get the invite to Ian's house. It's messed up. Sponsored by Kavita tonight. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, what? Answer the question, Ian. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what? I know, get over here and jam, man. It's ridiculous. Oh, Rob Thomas is in Blues Masterclass too? Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Just the next step in the betrayal. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I would love a good smoking jacket, you know? We should do a masterclass together. Want to come for Vegan thing? I'm gonna be in Peru for Thanksgiving, actually, believe it or not, which is kind of crazy. I think I am gonna, I'm gonna release my own Blues Masterclass Part 2. I'm gonna beat you to it, Ian. The race is on, my friend. I was gonna do a masterclass. I don't know if I haven't decided what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do like an intro to solo masterclass. Ian, no need to get salty, man. Or if I want to do like a music theory from the ground up masterclass. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on which one would be more interesting. But hey, whatever. You didn't hear the joke about the Rob Thomas in the last video? Wasteland? Because yeah, I know, I guess, you know what? Now it all makes sense. I truly don't feel the blues. Ian's probably one of the saltiest dudes Ian not allowing me to be in Blues Masterclass Volume 2 is probably the saltiest blues thing at all. Like, I'm not good enough to play the blues. I see how it is. Can you play some Frusciani's solo? See, now you guys have got me questioning how I pronounce John Frusciani's name. But whatever. Yeah, Andrea can't because she's out celebrating the show we just played. And I was like, I gotta get back to the subs. I gotta skip the celebration. I don't got time to celebrate. We got important stuff to talk about. I was gonna kind of shoot some. Ian's coming over to shoot some bonus footage. Excellent. Arthur Brown, what's going on, man? Dress Seder. I don't know what that means. But hey, whatever. Yeah. My wife is listening and wants you to do dirty work. Oh man, now I forgot how to play dirty work. I used to know how to play this. Times are tough, but you're afraid to pay the fee. And so you find yourself somebody who can do the job for free. I forget. I tried. I got the first verse down. Guitar Goddess, oh yeah, definitely potential. Guitar Goddess is killing it. 400,000 subscribers, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I gotta learn how to do dirty work again. I don't know. I tried. Whatever. We'll get to it. I'll relearn that. It's kind of amazing. So like, I'm playing out with Allie. We've got like 50 songs we do. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Cheddar Kung Pao. Andrea, that was another 20 songs. I've got like my own songs I gotta remember. There's like a limit, like how much information I can hold in my brain at one time. And Dirty Work is out of rotation, but I will bring it back and I'll do Dirty Work live on the next one. That's a promise, everybody, because that's such a good song. Love that song. In fact, if you haven't seen me and Jada do it, we'll make that happen. Uncle Albert by Paul McCartney together live for a video. Okay, sure. I don't even know that song. You know, I shamefully don't know a lot of like solo Paul McCartney stuff, which is, I know, just shameful of me. I don't know. What can you do? Again, there's only so much room in my brain. Are you a Dead fan like Ian? You know, not totally, honestly. I never really got into like the Dead or Fish or any of the jam band stuff. Much tip of the cap. Total props. All those guys, amazing players. We actually did see Bob Weir together back in the day, but yeah, not really something I listen to a lot. I don't know. It's not on my rotation. But again, nothing about straight whiskey you're sipping. Yeah, definitely not. Carl. I'm not sure why we went there, but I'm always happy to say Carl. You know, how patrician are you? I don't even know what that question means. Are you a Sandy Alex G fan? Man, I'm getting a lot of questions. I have no idea what the question even means, but whatever. Want me to call on the phone? Put me in? No, please don't call. Absolutely not, Ian. Ken, we're wearing the same thing? Ken, you must be looking fly right now, Ken. Excellent. Why do you look like a pedophile? It's a good question. I don't know. Bummer. Sucks for me, I guess, right? Oh, Cheddar Kung Pao got him with the mod. Yeah. See ya. I thought you were woke. Wait, what? What? How did I unwake myself? I don't know. Again, it's been a long day. A little frazzled right now. You can tell. You can tell by the hair. The hair's frazzled. That's really kind of like, the hair is like a window into my soul. So, Greta Van Fleet still, of course, always with the Greta Van Fleet. We need to get them to do more. They only have like 3 songs, right? That's last I checked. That's all I've heard from them. But absolutely, definitely checking out some new music. What I've been listening to lately. The new St. Vincent album, which I thought was absolute trash when it came out, has actually grown on me. Which I realize I probably just like brainwashed myself into thinking of it because I'm like, just like straight up in love with Annie Clark. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What's my opinion on door hinges? I think the door hinges seem to get squeaky more so than they should. Right? Or is that just a me thing? I don't know. I always feel like my door hinges are always squeakier than other people's door hinges. I don't know. I do need to get back on Hans de Foucault. Paranoid Android? Man, you know it's bad when I forget Radiohead. No, we can't agree Annie Clark is trash. How dare you? I love Annie Clark. My opinion on showers. Showers are great. I take one almost every day, believe it or not. Go to electric mode right now. I can't, man. Again, yeah, mass seduction. Very cool, right? Somebody got timed out. Wonder what that was for. The thing about the electric thing is like it's harder to balance the volume. It just makes it harder for me. Leon, what's going on, buddy? Hey, good to have you. Nice. Yeah, don't mess with Cheddar or anybody. Have you heard of Washburn Guitars? Of course, Corey Hicks I've heard of. Oh, that's fine. Nice. My first guitar was a Washburn. Technically, it was an Oscar Schmidt, which I believe is owned by Washburn. So yeah, that thing was actually awesome. I love that. I love that thing. I sold it like an idiot, but you know, whatever. Leon, my man, I've missed you on the last couple live feeds. I'm so glad you're here. I don't care how wasted you are. You always are welcome addition to any Sean Daniel live feed. So yeah, we talk about you often, man. It's good that you're here. I can't do the chords with your pinky. Yeah, for sure. I do. Okay, so first, singing while playing. I got to do a video on that because a lot of people have asked me about that. Oh, you had a crazy party, bro? Cool, dude. Excellent. Real talk, what is your opinion on 21 Pilots? You know, I probably don't know 21 Pilots as well as I should. I think there's something against, like I'm inherently against 21 Pilots, which is just stupid because of the contrarian thing and they're popular. So they had an uphill battle to climb, but my man Colin Gentili we were jamming to some 21 Pilots on drums, and it was actually like a pretty dope song. So I don't dislike 21 Pilots. I probably just don't really know them that much, you know. I think Ken was talking about Pinky stuff. Oh, you didn't bring a girl home, Leanne? Sorry, man. Sorry, dude. Pinky. Someone, yeah, you want to know how to work your pinky into chords and stuff. There's no secret, man. Just start using it. Absolutely. Just start using it. Jenny wants to know what you call your genre of music that you like. What? I guess alternative rock is my main genre, I suppose. I guess alt rock, because alt rock is so, that can be Radiohead, that can be Muse. Like some people even think that like Soundgarden is like alt rock. It's so versatile, but I guess that's it. So as far as like singing and playing is hard, right? Some people are just good at it. I don't think I was good at it. It took me a while to do. I remember the first song I could sing and play was Everclear. I am still dreaming of your ghost. Living with your ghost. See, I screwed up. I screwed up all the time. That was the first one I could do. And I think it's really slowing it down and being able to attach a word that you sing to a beat that you're already playing. Because playing like in between stuff is like hard. So I think that one, Santa Monica, was actually like a good song to choose because it's like very like, it's slow. You know what I mean? You're not like, it's not like playing like, you're not like doing a bunch of stuff. So really just take it simple. Maybe if you're just strumming simple chords, just do your thing, you know what I mean? Oh, Ian's upset I didn't do a Nickelback for the jam band genre. I guess String Cheese Incident is obviously the Nickelback for the jam band genre. Am I right? Is that a smart thing to say? Yeah, all right, cool. We're in agreement of that. Emo rock? What? Blues Traveler? Wait, what about Blues Traveler? You would say Umphreys? See, that's a jam band I've never even heard of. See, no. Again, I'm not super familiar with jam bands, but to be the Nickelback of a genre, I have to have heard of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, you preach, AJ. You preach to Ian. You know what's up. Hi from France. France, hello. I still want to go to France. I'm gonna go to France someday. The Nickelback of Irish rock is obviously the Dropkick Murphys. Come on. See, I mean, this is a Blues Traveler is a jam band? I don't know. Man, Nickelback really. Leon, I'm sorry we're talking about Nickelback, but it's relevant because of the recent videos. You know what I mean? Look at this graph. Target notes in solo improv. Yeah, that's good stuff. That was a solid graph, by the way. Thank you for sharing. Man, it's so good. It's so good to. Let me just take this moment to thank the subs. Hey from Grand Rapids, Michigan, my old stomping ground, Grand Valley State University, class of 2006. Is that when I graduated? I don't even really remember. Communications degree, Grand Valley State. Go Lakers. Yeah, thank you subs for being the coolest subs in the world. I just feel like such a sense of agency, such a sense of belonging with all of you. Lansing, Michigan rules. I haven't been to Lansing too much. My best friend back in the day was an MSU guy, so I'd go every now and then. But yeah, Lansing is cool. Davenport, you for sure. Sean, you're a good dude because if I was hanging out with Guitar Goddess, I would have straight up lied and said I loved Nickelback too. No, come on. Deceit is never a way to get into the good graces of a lady. Oh, Cheddar Kung Pao's got some Lansing hate. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, Cheddar, you can't really talk any crap to MSU fan the way that they've been dominating U of M the last 2 years. But, again, I don't really have a dog in the race. I think, I guess U of M was kind of more my thing, just because I had more friends that went there. But, yeah, I went to the Rose Bowl once. I saw the Rose Bowl where U of M just got, like, trounced by USC, which was quite an experience. But yeah, Lansing, not East Lansing. That's great. Yeah, for sure. So, anyways, Grand Valley State was where I graduated. I went to Western Michigan University for the first 2 years, then I transferred. So, been on, U of M is the Nickelback of the Big Ten. Oh man, that's rough. No, I think Purdue is the Nickelback of the Big Ten. That's in my opinion. I don't know. Do you like the Editors? I think the Editors have some cool songs. I remember. Did I see yeah, I saw the Editors live. Please stop about Nickelback. Oh man, that's great. Yeah, Editors are cool. Well, one of the best live sounding shows I ever heard was an Editors show in Las Vegas. I think the Editors headlined. The Hot Hot Heat opened for them, which were great. If you don't know the Hot Hot Heat, check out the this Nickelback thing is out of control. Check out the song Middle of Nowhere by the Hot Hot Heat. That was pretty cool. All the Shins, yeah. And the first band in that show was a band called Louis the 14th, I believe. And they were so awesome. They like absolutely crushed it. They're the best live sounding act I ever heard. And I think it's so much of like what makes a great live sound is kind of like where you are. And we had like awesome seats in like a really great, there's a House of Blues venue, but it was like a smaller one in Vegas, and it just sounded so good. It was fantastic. So actually, that's what I remember about that Editor's show, was that Louis the 14th just killed it. It was awesome. My top 5 favorite songs ever. God, that's tough. See, so my thing is Airbag by Radiohead is number 1, because you know, when people ask like what your favorite song is, you have to have something at the ready, which I talk about. And yeah, Push by Ian. If there's only if there's only a music video for it, maybe it'd be in my top 5. So currently, we'll say Airbag by Radiohead, Knights of Sidonia by Muse. I'm really just taking my favorite song from my favorite band. That's kind of how I'm cheating this. Bye. See you, Ken. Good seeing you, man. See you later. Let's see. Jolene by Ray LaMontagne. So good. Amazing. We'll go I Know by Fiona Apple. Incredible. And we got to put an Elliott Smith song in there. Which Elliott Smith song am I going to choose? so many good ones to choose from. God, I can't think. Yeah, Elliot, it's all right. What's my favorite? Wonderwall. I actually just played Wonderwall the show earlier today. It was hilarious. I was thinking of you guys when I was doing it, and I was gonna flame myself. Not Lost and Found. By the way, I'm not harsh towards Josh Klinghoffer. I just said that as a joke on that other video because I knew it would rile people up. I love Josh Klinghoffer. Klinghoffer's an amazing guitarist. I think he crushes it. But people get so upset about that. That's why I said that. He plays Elliott Smith live? I didn't know that. What does he play live? God, what's my favorite Elliott Smith song? I'm like having such a blank right now. Son of Sam. Son of Sam is going to be top 5. That's cool. We'll go with that. Louis the 14th on Spotify only has 3. Is it the 14th? Maybe they're the 15th. Or maybe they're they have a song called Air Traffic Control, which sounded pretty good. Again, they weren't that big. I mean, they were like they're signed. They did some cool stuff. Air Traffic Control by Louis the whatever number it is. I get my monarchs confused all the time. What up, bro? What's going on, man? I agree. Klinghoffer made a huge improvement in the second effort. So the first album he was on, I didn't really like. I actually kind of thought that was the end of Chili Peppers, the first Post for Shiny album. And then Getaway came on, and it was awesome. I love the Getaway. Fantastic album. If you're out of the Chili Peppers, get back on because it's such a good album. It's nasty. They're so good. They're the best. They're legends. All-time greats, for sure. So yeah, I got nothing against Josh. Josh is the man. I just like to troll people every now and then. Oh, you guys want some more finger picking videos? Yeah, for sure. I think I will do, because that's like, I think fingerstyle guitar is like the best. You know what I mean? Talk about like something that's just like great to kind of play by yourself. I'm not Bob, I don't know what that question means. This is kind of, you know, the same with a lot of these questions. Austin, it's good having you here. It's good stuff. Oh, I got to do a video on Travis picking for sure. My guitar heroes, it's got to be Elliott Smith, Ian Stitch, Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, of course. Matt Bellamy, big Matt Bellamy fan from Muse, of course. Johnny Greenwood, naturally. Finger picking reminds you of Bob Ross. Man, doesn't get much better than Bob Ross. Yeah, Ian, it was great. So when I had to break in to see Ian, did that happen, what was that, yesterday? Was that yesterday or was that today? That was yesterday. I have no idea what day it is. Not really sure where I am right now. But I break in because I knew where Ian was, so I broke into the studio. And I'm like, Ian? And he was like teaching some guy. And I guess the guy's like, that was yesterday, he's like, is that Sean Daniel? So great. So famous. So famous over here. It's amazing. It's good stuff. Smooth by Carlos Santana. No, I'm not going to play Smooth by Santana. Yeah. He legitimately was awestruck. Like at first I thought he was just giving me like, I thought he was kind of like busting my chops for kind of like interrupting his lesson. But then, yeah, it's like he was like legitimately awestruck that like I was there. Cracks me up, man. It's the best. Rory Blocks. I've heard of Rory Blocks, but I've never actually checked him out. You probably actually told me, Jeff, but I'll check that out for sure. How do you get your plebeian friends into Radiohead? That is the ultimate question. Because again, you can't like, yeah, there's a 50% chance that that guy knows who Cheddar Kung Pao is too. In fact, yeah, Cheddar, you're getting kind of famous yourself. You're actually shouted out by the one and only Guitar Goddess the other day via Snapchat. So congratulations on that, man. You're Italian fun? Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks so much. Yeah. Yeah, if someone doesn't like Radiohead, it's hard to get them into Radiohead. I think start with Karma Police, maybe? I feel like maybe Karma Police or like something off the In Rainbows. Well, it wasn't because it was a personal Snapchat thing. I was saying something about like my #1 fan, and she said something about Cheddar Kung Pao. So yeah, I don't really remember the exact context, but you were mentioned, Cheddar Kung Pao. You're the man. Oh man, you're Radiohead. See, yeah, this is what happens with Radiohead. I remember very distinctly that like I just didn't get it with Radiohead at first. I was maybe like 19 or 20 or something. They kept winning like best band in the world like year after year. So I was like, man, like I don't hear it. I kind of liked Optimistic a little bit, but I just never heard it. And then I took a trip down to Florida. I was living in Michigan at the time. And I went to Florida and I was like, all right, I really gotta get into it. Everybody says that OK Computer is like the best album ever. So I went out to Best Buy. I bought a CD, OK Computer. And then like, I just sat and I listened on my headphones from beginning to end. And I was ready. So the thing about Radiohead, in my opinion, is if you're not ready for it, it's not going to happen. You just have to keep checking in to see if now is your time. And I tried a few times and I didn't get it. But then whatever it was, my musical taste has matured. Maybe I just learned enough about the world. My innocence was gone. And I was finally ready for Radiohead. So I crushed that. I went back. I got the Benz, crushed that. The next day, went back, got Amnesiac, Kid A. This was right after Hail to the Thief came out that I got into them. And yeah, you know, Pablo Honey, definitely don't even really pay attention to Pablo Honey. Never really listened to it. I mean, I've heard it for sure, but you know, whatever. What was that? I should just chop your fingers so you can't disappoint yourself? No, Nathan, no. Here's the thing, man. If you're ever frustrated about where you are in guitar, we've all been there. You just gotta power through it. You know, it's like for me specifically, I'm not like talented in any way on guitar. I feel like I can write. I feel like I'm a creative dude. If I have a talent, it's probably that's where my talents are. But I was never like inclined to start playing guitar. I didn't pick it up really that easily. I just stuck with it. And I sucked for a while. Then I sucked a little bit more. And then I thought I was good, but now I realize I actually sucked. So then my ego just kept getting like nailed, just pummeled to the ground by like just guys that were way better than me. And then eventually, you know, I stuck with it long enough that I ended up being pretty happy with, you know, where I'm at. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Stay the course. Everybody stay the course, because it's just about setting goals, what you want to do. The thing that's kind of disappointing about the guitar community in general is that there is kind of like an elitism to like what a good guitar player is. And, you know, there's there's a lot of insecurity out there that I think is fed by different people who maybe are insecure themselves about like newer players and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, I've played for like 17 years now. You know what I mean? And you know, it's a pretty long time. I feel pretty confident in what I'm doing. Yeah, so you've been playing for 18 months, bro. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Just stick with it. You know. And I remember after playing for like 3 years, I thought I was really good, and then it's like I said with the ego thing, I realized that like I sucked, and ever since then, it's just, you know, I've just been where I'm at, and I'm cool with it. You know, I get better every day. So, you know, 2 years, dude, Leon, that's awesome. Congratulations, man. Sticking with anything for 2 years is like a huge achievement. So, yeah, time is on your side. Nonsense. You're never too old. I've had students that are like 80 years old, like learn, and they still improve. You know what I mean? So as long as you're taking like a thoughtful approach to the instrument, you're having fun with it, stick with it, man. Because you're only gonna get better, and you're gonna be really happy that you did. So congratulations on everybody kind of sticking with the guitar journey. 4 years, man, it's great. And I'm honored that you have invited me into the journey, for sure. Does anyone like the band Morphine? Ian listened to him last night and haven't done it in a while. Yeah, not really, no. Stuck on the theory. Well, what's the music theory that you're stuck on? Maybe we can make some more videos to help you out. Best teacher on YouTube. Oh, AJ, thanks so much, man. Thoughts on buying a new amp? Try out 1,000,000 amps. Absolutely like a ton of amps, because that's kind of a big choice, finding the right amp for you. I remember like everybody said I needed a Blues Junior. And I got one, and it was like pretty cool, but I didn't really know what I was missing. And now I realized the Blues Junior wasn't really necessarily the right amp for me. Now I have this Mesa 525, and it is the perfect amp for me. Feature-wise, it's got absolutely everything I ever wanted. So it's really just kind of like finding out the gear that maybe the guitar players you like to listen to use, and then trying that out for sure. And then, you know, the thing about the Blues Junior is it's awesome for blues, and it definitely has kind of like a signature sound, but if you use pedals and stuff like that, you might want to look more like a Fender Deluxe or something like that. I personally think they have kind of a cleaner tone that seems to take pedals a little bit better. But really, I mean, that Blues Junior was an awesome amp. It's just I ended up kind of finding something that was a little better for me. So I sold the Blues Junior. I got the Mesa 525. I personally feel like if that's the only amp I ever own for the rest of my life, it's like fantastic, you know? Boss Katana, I've never heard those. I've heard good things about them. You know what would be nice, actually? I would like a Fender Princeton at one point. Fender Princetons are awesome, because there's different types of Princetons. They did like a reissue of the old Princeton, which was just like so awesome. So that was a really cool amp. Either that or maybe like a Vox AC15. I used to have an AC30, because again, that's like Johnny Greenwood uses those, Elliott Smith uses those. But the one I ended up getting, I didn't get like the hand-wired one. And oh yeah, the Friedman. Cheddar, I've heard that. Your Friedman thing sounds awesome. That's the thing about amps, is like it's kind of, sometimes it's hard depending on where you live to really play like the ones that you might want to kind of check out. Like I've never actually seen a Friedman amp in real life. So definitely someday I'll for sure check one out. But until then, I'm rocking the Mesa. It's doing me good, and I can't complain. Didn't Elliott Smith also use a top hat amp? I don't really know. The EQ on the Mesa 525 is great. You know, it's really, really versatile. There's a couple different ways you can use it. The distortion the channels that you can get and use distortion are fantastic. Am I in a fantasy hoops league? Absolutely not. No, I can't do it with fantasy basketball. Huge basketball fan. You know, I'm up to date on all the teams. But as far as the substituting of fantasy basketball, I'm kind of out. So I don't do it. But I do oversee my brother's fantasy hoops league, so I'll kind of like chime in when maybe he's got some stuff, you know. The answer to progress on guitar: practice, practice, practice. I know it really isn't the popular answer, but that's it. You just gotta practice. Anybody who's good practiced a lot. Nobody's just naturally just crushing it. You know what I mean? You lost 10 pounds with arpeggios. Congratulations, man. Welcome to that healthy lifestyle. The only fantasy where it's at, DraftKings. I had a FanDuel account last year. That was kind of fun. But what pedals am I into at the moment? The Keeley Monterey. Ooh, I just got an Ernie Ball volume pedal. I'm gonna do a volume pedal video in a minute because it's fantastic. Strat is going to be your first electric choice. That would be my guitar of choice if I had to. Congratulations. Other pedals, man, that phaser. I'm looking at the pedal board right now. That Keeley Monterey is really cool. I do like that. Yeah, it's the 40th anniversary Ernie Ball volume pedal. So there's gonna be a video on that coming up soon. Oh, the Bulls are winning. That's shocking. Well, they won last night too. That's cool. Your amp is gonna be a Spiderline. Cool. Hey, whatever, man. Again, amps. You know what? Like, none of them are truly like awful nowadays. Like, I think the new amps, even the amps that kind of get hated on, are fine. Is Kindred back to driving? Oh yeah, she's around for sure. Does your manscaping affect your tone? Yeah, I mean, sure, of course. Tube versus solid state. Tube amps kind of have, I guess, a warmer sound. You know, I should probably just do it. It's hard to explain because there's some really good solid state amps out there too. Again, these are probably just like different like videos I should be doing instead of just talking about them. Yeah, definitely. So the volume pedal video, I'm gonna talk about how you can kind of use they catch fire. How like volume swells are a really cool thing that you can do, and also kind of like putting the volume pedal in between certain pedals to kind of get different effects. That's gonna be cool. Julian Baker's new album. I listened to the first half of it, and it's good. You know, Julian Baker's pretty. She's got her own sound, which I really dig. I would say the variety within that sound isn't incredibly dynamic, but I'm a Julian Baker fan, so I dig it. I don't think it's not like a huge departure from her first album, but it's cool. It's cool stuff. You know what I mean? Julian Baker, rocking that stuff, and her live stuff is cool too because she kind of loops and adds some piano too. I saw a video of her on like Good Morning America or something like that. It's Julian Baker. Julian Baker, if you want to get married, I'm down. Let's do it. Come on over. Make it happen. Tubes are high maintenance. You know, they can be. Honestly, I haven't really... I still haven't changed the tubes on my Mesa, and they sound great. It's probably due coming up soon, but you know what I mean? Whatever. Man, Leon, you really were partying earlier. Good stuff. What's song favorite? Taylor or Martin? Great question. And here's what I'm going to say. Martin, but this Taylor. This Taylor GA3 is so awesome. I absolutely love it. I think it's such a balance. I think it's the perfect guitar for me, specifically. It is so balanced. It's amazing. For the live stuff, I play the Martin GPC, and it plays great. Electronics sound decent for built-in electronics, which again, I'm not a huge fan of acoustic electric sound in general, but you know, whatever. Yeah, but this Taylor GA3, I'll take this above all else. I might eventually, I'll eventually get a Martin D35 or something like that. Yeah, so, oh, you got a 314? Dude, that's awesome. That's kind of like what this is. You know, it's a little bit, it's just the updated version of a GA3. So congratulations on that 314, that's awesome. Everyone thinks that Ian's Taylor has a dirty fretboard when you're in your vids. Oh, what? Because it's my video or my fretboard? Ian, you have no place to judge when it comes to dirtiness because the studio needs to be cleaned so badly right now. I'm looking around. I was looking around there today, and it's rough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's my guitar. All right, I'll fall on the sword for that one, Ian. Yeah. So bad. Ian, whatever. There's sand everywhere. I'll pay you the money. Just hire somebody to do it, please, for the love of God. I'm only there like 3.5 hours a week. I'm not gonna go mop it. Yeah. Collings. Oh, you got a Collings OM2AC? Oh, that's so cool. I think I'm eventually gonna visit Cody in Austin. And I'm gonna try to get my hand on some of the Collings out there. So that's cool. Business. You have a businessman idea called Cheater Fingers? Thoughts? I don't know. We'll have to talk more. We'll have to have a very business-savvy discussion. So I think I'm gonna head out here in a minute because I'm probably gonna start watching the new Stranger Things with my bro because I haven't really got into that. So I'm excited about that. But first, the best campfire song. You know what I think is a great campfire song? Jesus Etc. by Wilco. Such a good song. It's fantastic. Learn that one. I'll have to do a full cover of that for sure. Campfire song from SpongeBob. Wonderwall. You know what? I don't know. The thing about Wonderwall is I was so anti-Wonderwall, as everybody kind of is, but then I played it with Andrea tonight, and it's just like, this is a great song. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to like really hate on it because I loved What's the Story, Morning Glory when it came out. I'm trying to be better about the contrarian thing, so I'm gonna try not to hate on Wonderwall as much as maybe I used to, because even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. I have good memories with Wonderwall. We've all been there. We all learned how to play C at 9 just to play that song. Can you play it? Yeah, I can play Wonderwall. You know, I think we're gonna do a Wonderwall cover soon, at least on Andrea's channel. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on my channel, but maybe I will. You know, hate on me all you want. I am gonna put the Wonderwall cover on my channel. So there we go. How many songs did I record with Jada? Great question. We didn't get anything done. Her time was limited, and I gave her a list of songs to do. And you know what she picked? She picked The Pot by Tool, right? See, now I can't even remember how to play it. Yeah, so we rocked out The Pot, which is like so good. God, there it is. It's out of tune. So we tried it. Very complicated song to kind of do acoustically, and we spent like the whole hour and a half that she had trying to get it right, and we both agreed we could do it way better next time. So when she comes back next time, we'll do the pot thing. I do still have one more previous Jada song in the can, so to speak, that I'll release. But I know, right? Jada is awesome, and yeah, and Jada was back for like a hot second, but sadly, I went to go visit Guitar Goddess for the most of the time that Jada ended up being back, so we didn't really get a lot of stuff done. But yes, there will be more Tool coming on this channel. In fact, we're gonna make it happen. Thoughts on the Ryan Adams version of Wonderwall? Possibly my favorite version of Wonderwall, honestly. If you haven't heard that, check that out. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna have to take off because my bros get my attention. It's time to start the Stranger Things 2 documentary. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna vlog myself doing Stranger Things 2. So we're probably gonna do that. But oh, Ian, you're gonna clean the studio tomorrow? That's so great. That's fantastic. All right, so everybody, thanks for stopping by, and I will talk to you all very soon.